Hello, and welcome to another devlog. The last couple of weeks have been all about blowing stuff up. Well, that was the plan, but we'll get to that later. Hi, my name's Brent, and I'm making a flight simulator called Blue Sky Aces. The ground targets in the game currently just show an explosion and disappear, which isn't very satisfying, so let's fix that. The first step is to break up the 3D models into multiple parts so we can separate them when they're destroyed. Next, we connect up the model parts to the damage zones and add explosive force to cause them to blow out from the center of the object. Here you can see the result of these changes. The parts of the vehicle separate as it's destroyed, and physics is used to apply an explosive force to ensure that they fly out from the center. Next, I had a cool idea to line up all the units that I added these destructive effects to and have some of the NPCs destroy them with machine guns. Except it didn't work. The machine gunners only destroyed some of the vehicles. So I started debugging with the logic to figure out why. So it turned out that the aiming code used on machine gunners, which included the tail gunner on the Albatross, had some issues. I'd given them a firing radius and a minimum and maximum elevation to constrain their field of fire. However, my math skills had failed me. This was perplexing at first, as this code has been around for a year. But the more I looked into it, the more I could see it was wrong. After reworking some formulas several times, I finally managed to resolve the issue and I can get back on track. Here you can see the finished results where the gun is destroying all of the targets. The other item on my to-do list was a mini-map to help the player find nearby enemy aircraft in a format that's a bit more familiar to the average player, as not everyone can read a compass. I won't go into too much detail on this one as there's nothing special here. It's simply a rendered texture hooked up to a second camera that follows the player and only draws objects that are on the minimap layer. From there I just use a round image mask to turn the square image into a circle and add some further static images to give it a border and some concentric circles overlaying it. Okay, so that's it from this devlog. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this and subscribe if you'd like to follow the game's progress. If you'd like to know more, then check out the link in the description to this game's Steam page. And don't forget to wishlist it, so you'll be notified of any updates when the demo is released. Next on the to-do list is adding two new aircraft, the Fokker Eindecker and the Nieuport 17, which both play important roles during the conflict. Although, like most of the aircraft of the era, their time was short-lived, as they were quickly overtaken by newer models. I'm also planning to put together a demo build with certain features disabled. At this stage, it's likely to contain 2 flyable aircraft and a handful of missions, just enough to give people a taste of what the game's like. Well, that's it for today's devlog. I'll see you next time. Thank you.